AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
What are the odds that OG Anunoby will be joining another team? What are the odds that he'll be joining the damn 76ers? What the hell?
I don't like
OG
it.
Anunoby's next team odds favor 76ers over Thunder and Spurs. Huh. Where is OG headed? He averaged 14 a game, 14 points, 4 rebounds a game, 2 assists on 48% shooting, 49% shooting, really. Here, clutchpoints.com, according to BetOnline. I looked at BetOnline, by the way. I couldn't get on there, but I digress. They have BetOnline, according to Clutch Points and BetOnline, I'm sorry. The 76ers have a plus 300 odds of signing OG Anunoby away from us. Don't you dare do that. Who's in second place? The Oklahoma City Thunder at plus 500. And in third place is plus 600 with the San Antonio Spurs, as the title already suggested. And, of course, they get into where's the best fit for OG Anunoby. The best fit overall for OG will most likely end up is with the 76ers. He has mostly been in the Northeast with both the Raptors and the Knicks. So this would be an easy transition with the 76ers. The 76ers have a lot to fix with Joel Embiid still in his prime and Tyrese Maxey emerging as much as he has. And Anunoby fits with what they do on the perimeter, especially on defense. That's enough. I'm about to get sick. Gotta go to my guys. What do you guys think about that? Flea, you already laughing. I want to know what your reaction is to the odds that OG Anunoby will cross town, the I-95 or whatever the hell that highway is, cross through Camden and join the Liberty Bell people?
Listen, bro, I'm not a betting man, so when you want to talk that betting stuff, you gotta holler at my OG. He knows his way around those numbers and betting and all that fly stuff. But I will say this. First of all, it's a slow free agency. If everything is about OG. Respectfully, we love OG, but it's a wild free agency when he is the biggest name that continues to get talked about every day. But nonetheless, bro, I keep telling you, I do not believe OG Anunoby will not be in blue and orange come October. I don't believe that. I cannot see that happening. I will reiterate again. Leon Rose would have to be looked at, investigated. We would have to put a microscope on that brother if he allows anybody to fleece us and come get OG Anunoby. Like, it can't happen. It just cannot happen. So it's cool. We could speculate, you know what I'm saying? Because this ain't coming out of the Knicks camp. This is coming out of everybody else's camp. I haven't seen, OG come out and say anything about possibly wanting to test free agency. Test the market per se, look at other teams. We haven't heard him say that. Again, Leon Rose's son, his son is the agent for OG Anunoby. Bro, if we start this season without OG, it would feel like we lost OG, IQ, and RJ Barrett going into next season. That's how that would feel. So, nah, I'm not rolling. That's cool for the folks that love betting, but Big Flea not rolling. I'll see OG Anunoby in October training camp in blue and orange.
AllBall. Are you as confident? Dame dato.
Y'all might not like
OG don't want to pay him. OG don't want to pay OG.
No, it's not that. Y'all might not like my answer. Yeah. I put my glasses, right?
Put your glasses back on.
If we got to lose OG, it won't hurt me. Him going to Philly doesn't scare me. You know why? Are we sure him and Embiid is going to be able to stay healthy and be in the playoffs? I'm Fabian. I'm at a point where I'm a big OG fan. But it scares me that these guys can't stay on the court. I'm sorry. We was okay before OG got there with just Randall. And Flea, when you say, we lose RJ Barrett and quickly, the emergence of Hart and DiVincenzo and Deuce McBride, that doesn't happen without losing those two guys. So I'm fine with that. Am I okay with losing OG? No. But to give a guy 4 years, $150 million, and this probably, now I'm a betting man. I'm betting this over 50% that he can't stay healthy all season. We have to be careful. Also, we're a hot spot now. I don't think it's going to be a problem with us getting somebody. So for me,
but hold on, OG. Getting somebody, like you just said that real nonchalant and regular.
Yeah.
This is not somebody. We don't replace a All-NBA defender, like one of the best perimeter, perimeter defender in the NBA right now. How do you replace that? With somebody.
Okay. Where was that all NBA defender when we needed him?
Not healthy. But when he's healthy and he's out there, we are a completely different team.
Hold on, Flea.
You wear your beanie. We get you to put your beanie on when OG is out there.
How did you start that sentence? What was the first word you said?
When healthy.
No. If.
That's true.
Yeah, Fabian, I'm going there. We don't need to panic. We have our superstar. We have our core. Listen, it's a marathon. It's not a sprint. It is not the end of the world if we don't re-sign OG, especially if we overpay him and he can't stay healthy. I'm sorry. I told you I'm looking at everybody different after we lost Game 7 to the Indiana Pacers in the Garden. Our All-NBA defender wasn't there to help us. I don't know what the hell Hartenstein was doing. I don't know what happened. So for me, I'm not afraid that he goes to Philly because now you have him and Embiid to where are they going to be on the floor in the playoffs? I'm more so scared of him going to San Antonio and now you looking like Kawhi and Tim Duncan all over again. To me, that's the best fit. Do I want to lose OG? No, but I'm going to be honest, fellas. A lot of free agents coming up. It's a lot of players behind the scenes that want to play for New York. They're just scared to say it. I don't want to lose OG, but I'm going to tell y'all this. We pay him, and then we go through the same thing year in, year out where he's unhealthy from non-contact injuries. Damn you do, damn you don't. I'm not panicking. We got Jalen Brunson. We got Hart, DiVincenzo, Julius Randle coming back. I'm sorry, fellas. OG might have to walk.
Nah, not rolling. Go ahead, Fabian, because I ain't rolling.
Oh boy, you lucky we wasn't in person, man.
I should have left him at the crib. I put him back in the car. I should have left him at the crib.
No.
That's what I did. I should have left him at the crib.
No, but get back on that camera. Where you go?
He ran.
Where you go? That's what it would have been lights out, AllBall. You would have been having practicing that shoulder lean in real life. That Floyd Mayweather show, all that Floyd showed you. I want to see all that. What? Are you crazy?
Hey, Flea. What do we always say in life? I need you when I need you. I don't need you when I don't need you.
Availability, the best.
When we needed OG, he wasn't there. So, Fabian, before you go, like Flea, big Flea, not the little Flea, like my brother Big Flea said.
Well, don't let them get you, Flea. Don't let them catch
no.
Right now.
And as good as OG is, but if we're going to allow OG to hold things up, he's not a. Go ahead, Fabian. I don't want to say nothing out of control. Go ahead, brother.
Because you're going crazy.
Say it.
You're going crazy.
Listen, the traffic is great right now. You know that traffic slowed down on the FDR, Papa. Well, say it. Say it, AllBall.
We not the same Knicks. I'm glad we doing what we doing. We not letting nobody hold us hostage. As much as I love OG, once again, Listen, you know what I tell my lady all the time? I need you when I need you. When I don't need you, don't show up. When I'm down and out, I need you. When we needed OG, he couldn't pull through for us. I'm sorry, man. And it's been all season. This is why Brunson and guys was hurt, gas, getting injured, because our guys, when we needed them, they couldn't stay healthy. Randall, freak accident. But it was contact. OG, non-contact. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm ecstatic that we have him. But if we can't keep him for whatever reason, I'm nah. Yeah, I'm going there tonight, fellas.
We got to look at this a little different. And I challenge you, OG, to look at this a little different. Fabian, follow me what I'm saying. We trade for OG right before the trade deadline. You know what we gave up for him, RJ Barrett, quick, couple pick, whatever. That package, right? He plays, and then there's a phantom elbow injury. Now, what I'm saying is that I feel like the front office, the people that know, didn't put us in the know. Like, you have to know that something is wrong before you make that deal. So I feel like the elbow injury was prior to him even becoming a New York Knick. I just feel like we didn't know. That wasn't information that we were privy to. So, when we go into that deal, it's like, oh, he's injured. So now we look at it different. We looking at him like he's 100% healthy, ready to rock and roll. And now all of a sudden he gets an elbow injury. Where does this come from? There wasn't a lot of information about it, right? There was no breakdown. We had the Quack on here one day, and he was breaking it down. But we ain't never really get, some feedback from somebody, within the Knick organization. Anybody from
the Quack is crazy, but go ahead.
My fault, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we had him, breaking it down.
He's a real doctor.
Oh, my fault. Respect, my fault. But
that's all Paul's fault. You said it way too nonchalant.
The Quack, go ahead. I'm sorry.
But,
go ahead.
No, what I'm saying is, bro, OG, like, you would feel different if we walked into that trade knowing that there was something going on. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's compounding now. The elbow injury, he was gone. Then we get him back and we look like a completely different team. And then boom, the hamstring injury happens. So, like, if there was more transparency with what was going on with that elbow injury from day one, I think anybody that has reservations about this, including yourself, will look at this different. Me, I don't give a damn. We're going to sign him. Give him 130, 140, 150. I start, but we got to pay. Like, it got to happen.
Knicks were 14-2 in the month of January. Our best record for a month since 1993, if I'm not mistaken.
94.
Immediately after both players went down, yes, Julius Randle included, OG Anunoby goes down. The month of February, we were 4-8. Ain't no way in hell you can't come back with OG Anunoby. Ain't no way in hell Sam Rose. He ain't no damn Shane McMahon. He ain't turning on Vince like that. You don't turn on your pops like that. You ain't turning on the La Cosa Rosa like that. Flea, it's not one Cosa Nostra. La Cosa Rosa. La Cosa Rosa. Are you crazy? That Rose thing. You ain't turning on that. That's family. That boy gets any inkling OG's going anywhere. They're putting the hit out. You ain't going in. You ain't leaving New York City. All good like that.
First team All NBA selection next year. Book it. Bet money right now, OG. AllBall, bet money right now. We ain't never bet. Me and you ain't never bet. I known you a couple years now. I ain't get you in a bet yet. First team all NBA defense next year. Book it. What's up?
Are you 100% sure he's going to play the whole season?
He's going to play 65 games to make a postseason team. That's what I'm saying. He's going to play enough.
Now, let Fabian finish and I'll respond. I want Fabian to get in this. No, because I don't want to seem like the stickler, but it's like I'm tired of getting excited, and then our guys can't stay healthy. That is our Achilles heel right now, and I'm not going to allow us to come on this platform and act like we don't have a major problem with half of our roster being injury prone. I'm sorry, I'm just not. And then now, especially, probably the second most important player on our team is injury prone. And it's looking like he's going to be like that his whole career.
But OG, he's 26 years old.
I understand.
So tell me who an Iron Man is in the league right now. Tell me a guy that you could look at and play 75 games every year. Who is that guy?
Can I intervene?
Absolutely. Like, who is that guy?
That's an easy layup. You cross the bridge, downtown Manhattan, Atlantic Avenue, Flatbush.
He plays.
Mikal Bridges is Iron Man of this era. So if he goes, there's no way possible if we're gonna even entertain this AllBall. Jesus, I can't believe I entertained it. But if he does, has to be a two-way trade, 3-team trade involving the Nets, and you bring back Mikal Bridges. Because that's impossible that you let OG Anunoby go. We're just way too good with him there. We saw the writing on the wall with him here. I'm unbeatable. We look like the best team in the league. No exaggeration. He fits on both sides of the court. I believe they planted stuff like this or any seeds for this so that the Sixers think they have a chance. I don't think it's possible he's leaving. That's just, you can't do it. He can't turn on his pops like that. We seen what's his name? What's the Clutch Sports? Rich Paul turn on Leon Rose. Unless they got the real Kendrick Lamar mole and he got the information for Sam Rose. Unless they got going on, OG staying here, baby. Ain't no way possible he's leaving. I don't believe them odds.
I want to ask you something, OG, real quick before you rock. My therapist always says, "Yeah, Flea goes to therapy." That's whatever. But
I'll be there soon. Don't worry about it.
Listen.
La Costa Rosa.
Yo, this is the best damn show on YouTube, y'all. If y'all haven't tapped into Knicks Rehab, tell your mama, tell her boyfriend, tell her boyfriend's son. Lock in with Knicks Rehab. It's the best show on YouTube, hands down.
Tell her. Make sure y'all tell the ladies.
Yeah, tell the ladies too.
Come on.
Yeah, we need.
Started with y'all mamas.
We need some balance. Let's get that out. There's a family show.
Yes, but here, OG, let me ask you a question. Like I said, therapist always says, "What's the worst that could happen?" Right? Let's go there first. What's the worst that can happen? Let me ask you this. OG gets a $160 million deal from the Philadelphia 76ers. He takes the deal. We panic, and now we trade Mikal Bridges, but Randall and Deuce McBride are in the deal. Now we go into the training camp minus OG and Randall and a completely different team going into the next season. How do you feel about that?
I feel great about that because it's about the future.
Okay.
Once again, I've been saying this for years. As Knicks fans, we have to be patient. I always compare what Golden State Warriors did. I'm not saying we're going to be able to duplicate that, but they were patient. Once again, you give me Mikal Bridges and we don't have OG or Randall, I'm fine with that because now look at what we have to build around to now move forward and really go for it. My thing is this. I love OG, but now let's flip the coin. Let's say he does go to Philly, and let's say he does get injured. Philly is bad luck. I'm never worrying about Philly. Philly got the dark cloud around them. They not never getting past the second round, Embiid is never going to stay healthy. Eventually, he's going to get out of it, and it's going to be Maxey's team. But Fleet, I ask you, what if he goes to Philly and these nagging injuries continue on, and the same thing happens in the playoffs where he can't play, and then now Philly is back to what they do as far as flaming out in the second round?
In that scenario, in the scenario I just gave you, I'm gonna be honest. Once he's over in Philly, I don't give a damn. At that point, you over there now. You are up. I don't care. But for us, the concern is now how, hold on. This will be a memorable season. This was lightning caught in a bottle this season, y'all. Like, a lot of things went right for us to get where we got, and a lot of things went wrong for some of those things to catapult the right. You understand what I'm saying? Like Josh Hart, DiVincenzo, Deuce McBride, all of these guys elevating Jalen Brunson to what he was this year. All of that elevation doesn't happen if Julius Randle is fully healthy throughout the year. If Mitchell Robinson is fully healthy without the year. We don't see what Hartenstein is in the conversation of do we pay him, do we not? That conversation is different. So what I'm saying is, like Fabian says, don't be too brave to be stupid. I messed up the line, but y'all get what I'm saying. Like, hold on now.
I get it.
Hold on now, because now we go into next season minus Julius Randle, minus OG Anunoby for this scenario, and we roll out with Mikal Bridges, Brunson, Robinson, and then however else you want to fill it out, whether that's DiVincenzo, Hart. So now it's a Brunson, DiVincenzo, Hart, Bridges, Mitchell Robinson team. You feel the same way about that team that you do about what we currently have?
But Flea, of course, we would have to make other moves. We still gonna have draft. We still gonna have other things to do. I'm saying, moving forward, I feel great about that, because once again, look at the guys we would have at that age. Listen, let me ask y'all a question. Is it possible that no matter where OG lands, I hope he stays with our Knicks, but is it possible that wherever OG lands, his next 4 years can be like Kawhi Leonard in the Clippers? Is that possible?
Absolutely.
That's what I'm afraid of.
But it's also possible. Go back and look at the first 3 to 4 seasons of Bradley Beal's career. Go look back at the first 3 to 4 seasons. Brad couldn't stay healthy. Brad was figuring out his body. He didn't understand how to have an NBA body. As soon as Bradley Beal figured out what he needs to do to stay conditioned and stay healthy throughout the season, perennial all-star, him and John Wall become one of the best backcourts in the league. Brad Beal then goes on to score 30 points back-to-back seasons, is a scoring title, is a scoring champion, all of these kind of things. So what I'm saying is there's an other side of the coin too, where OG's 26 years old. He could very well figure out this summer, what do I need to do to make sure that I'm playing 65 to 75 games a year? And that switch could flip and the money could be worth it. So I'm on the other side of the coin. I know you on the other side too, OG, but I feel like, again, this is a good problem to have for the New York Knicks. We haven't been in this situation where, we're almost jockeying to keep a guy because he was so great for us. So I just, I challenge people that are watching right now, just go take a look at that example for a second. Brad could not stay. We was looking at, and Brad was a number 2 pick, y'all. They was looking at him like, what the hell? This dude can't. It's supposed to be him and John Wall. After a while, he figured it out about the health. We always knew he was a talent. We always know OG is one of the best defenders in the league. Now he can shoot the 3, but one of the best cutters in basketball. But guess what? This motherfucker can stay healthy now. Oh shit. Okay, it's different. So I'm hoping for that, and I know you are too, OG. I know you are.
Let me answer with this with a yes or no question, so we get to the next topic. Do you think, if this was like, I compare everything to football. If this is like football, OG Anunoby in my mind, and the Knicks, Brunson is like Peyton Manning. Super offense for many years, but it wasn't until Bob Sanders was fully healthy, one of the best safeties ever when he was healthy, ever, up there with anybody. When he was healthy, it was a wrap. They won that chip. Would you be okay, all ball, knowing you, would you be okay with OG Anunoby with that one run and getting us the chip?
Yes, because that's what it's about, getting a championship. Once again, let me let everybody know in the comments. When we got OG, Fabian can attest to this. I was ecstatic. Like, and people didn't understand why. My thing is, I need you when I need you. These guys cannot stay healthy. Like I said, I'm a diehard Knicks fan. We need OG to stay healthy. I do not want to sign him. I don't want our future to be held up because of a player, and then we fold under the pressure. We fold under the fans. We sign him for this big money, this max deal, and we have these same problems. I'm terrified, and that's just being honest.
Fair enough. I just want the crowd, the AllBall family, the commenters to be kind to our guy AllBall.
They going crazy on you right now, OG.
Not going. He had a friend. He had an ally in Allah Wise, right? Even Allah Wise has already went from. He's saying, I had AllBall's back at first, but nah. I have to read his comments, even though he didn't give the super joint. But Allah Ball, he was with you. Allah Wise said, not wrong. IQ was leaving anyway, and RJ didn't fit. Don't want OG to leave either. My question to AllBall is, what is an overpay? Because his value is his value. He went from that, and then all of a sudden, everybody started turning AllBall crashing out with authority. We need everybody to stay healthy. That's a given. However, injury is part of the game, OG. So, but let's be nice because
AllBall crashing out with authority is crazy. I love it.
But let's be nice because at the end of the day, what is AllBall? He's a panicker.
Yes, he's been very honest about that. OG, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Are you afraid that the deal will be untradeable? So what if we get to the second year of the deal? The first year, little injury. Second year, it's like, oh shit, this dude can't stay healthy. And now we're looking to move him. Is that the fear that we get him in a position where we can't move the money or him?
Yes, Flea, that's definitely part of the fear. That's for sure part of the fear. But most of the fear is from, like I said, man, I watch you sprint to get the ball on a fast break and you tear something. I watch you. I said to myself, is in his spare time, is he a pitcher? Like
this is towards AllBall's recovery. Big shout out to Trav Lucas, man. He's a member.
Thank you, man.
I love y'all, man.
That'll pay for the medication because my insurance don't cover. So when I go to
what medication? The one on the corner? Well, you get $2. I seen them prices at CVS just now.
Oh, listen, man. That's the co-payment, $2. I appreciate it. I definitely need it. but
I'm pay for the coping.
My brothers will tell y'all I'm a panicker, but I also deal with reality, and we've seen this before. I want to re-sign OG. I just want him to be healthy. Simple and plain. With him, we are a championship contending team. But if he continues to get hurt, pivotal moments of the season, pivotal games, pivotal series, where we need him, no disrespect, this is why people don't have a problem with Jimmy Butler getting paid. I mean, I know this season, he was hurt. But what we say, we need you for the playoffs. I don't care how much time you get hurt or you take off in the regular season. But if you're in the playoffs, in a game 7 at the Garden, to go to the Eastern Conference Finals, I need you on the floor. Simple and plain. And OG, it is very possible, the percentage is high, it's not low, that this can go on season after season. And I'm just scared, fellas. I'm just scared. That's it. I'm just nervous about that.
AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.